Last week, the South Dublin County Council passed a people before profit motion to allocate long-term housing to victims of gender-based violence leaving short-term refuges. Official figures show that 32 households fleeing domestic violence were forced into emergency accommodation from January to March. But according to service providers, this massively understates the problem. The housing crisis means women either cannot leave abusive relationships at all or are forced to return to them once their time in a refuge is up. I spoke to a woman a few weeks ago whose time in the short-term refuge was over in an absolute panic because moving into emergency accommodation means moving outside of her support networks. Both Housing for All and Zero Tolerance Strategy on gender-based violence focus on short-term refuges, but nothing is being done in providing long-term, secure social housing for victims of domestic violence. Do you accept that additional long-term social housing needs to be provided?
Deputy Paul Murphy, I have no issue at all in terms of making sure we have long-term social housing provision for those fleeing domestic violence, and also in terms of we do need the more permanent structures as well and more secure units, and they're all at varying degrees of progress, but I think we need to accelerate that also.